Jason with Fresh Start Detail. Number one question I get seems to be, how do I wash my own car? Don't overthink it, okay? People try to sell you all kinds of things to wash your car. The number one favorite of mine that I see is the foam cannon. You don't need that stuff, okay? So I'm gonna put together this video to show you how to do it in your driveway. So easy, it's just not even funny. And the reason most people don't do it this way is because it looks so easy. There has to be more, right? There has to be more to it. So let me walk you through. I'll show you this car here. It's pretty filthy. It's been a couple weeks. Let's see, we got all this dirt here on the side. And there's dirt that's collected here from rain. We got bug splatters all over. And then pollen. It's the time of year where pollen's been getting built up. Now you want to get the pollen off. I mean, it seems like it's just another type of dust, but pollen is caustic. When it gets wet, it'll collect in these grooves like this. Wash it every couple weeks. Get that stuff off. Otherwise you'll be paying me to detail it and polish in here and stuff. So anyway, back to washing. So let me set up the camera here again. Okay, what do I use to wash the car? I like opti-coat no rinse. This product here, you can buy it from me or you can buy it online, doesn't matter. I don't make a ton of profit hawking my wares, but I do make it available. This product, you take 1 ounce for 2 gallons of water is the concentration level. How much is 2 gallons in the bucket, Jason? I'll tell you. See this little handle? About where that handle is about 2 gallons. Okay, don't overthink this. We're making it simple, okay? I do this all day, every day. Trust me, this works. Fill it up there, put your 2 gallons of water in there, and boom, you've got it mixed up, okay? Use a microfiber noodle wash mitt. Again, you can buy them from me or buy them anywhere. They're almost everywhere now. Don't spend 50 bucks on a fancy wash mitt. These are like 12 bucks, something like that, okay? And then I also take some of this concentrate and put it in here. This is my little pre-spray, so this is what it looks like. And then, here's how simple it's gonna be. People try to overthink it. Don't overthink it, okay? Notice how I don't have a hose out here. Don't need a hose. It's also bright sun. You can wash your car in direct sun if you use this method, okay? Pre-spray a panel, okay? And all this is doing is just loosening up the dirt, getting some lubrication on the surface. Okay, so lifting the dirt up a little bit, getting some lubrication so it doesn't scratch. Take your wash mitt about like that, wet. Watch this. No pressure, just enough pressure to keep it on the side of the vehicle. Flip it over, this is the dirty part. Do your next panel. And then I'll do this lower dirty part now, last, okay? And then, here's the magic, the real magic. Take your drying towel. This is another thing you can buy from me. They're kind of spendy, they're called the Dreadnought drying towel, but they will last you forever. We use ours every single day, and even though it's coming apart after a few years, it's worth it. Take this guy and go straight to drying. Again, not a lot of pressure. Let the towel do its magic, do its absorbing. Okay. And boom, you're done. How hard was that? Okay. No foam cannon. No 2-bucket method. Okay. The next question is, but Jason, isn't that going to scratch your car? No, it doesn't scratch your car. Here's why, 2 reasons. First off, the lubrication that's in this product, okay, lifts the dirt up and then it lubricates it. We're also not grinding it in. We're not scrubbing super hard. Now, if you wash your car every other week or so, which is about the frequency you should, that helps. If you have caked on mud because you've neglected your car or you live on a gravel road or something like that, then of course, common sense, use a hose to knock that big stuff off. But most of the time, you don't need to do that. The next reason that's not going to scratch is if you have a ceramic coating on your paint. You don't have to. This works just fine on non-coated cars, but ceramic coating is much harder, so it doesn't scratch as easy, and the dirt doesn't stick to it as easy. That means you're not washing as frequently, and when you do wash, the dirt comes off much, much easier, okay? So that's the basics. I mean, really, that's it, guys. You don't need to do all the other fancy stuff. Suds everywhere, hose everywhere, can't dry it off fast enough, so now you get water spots, okay? We've eliminated all of those issues. Now, if you live in an area that gets super buggy, and you get tons of bugs all over your car, then you can use our Optimum Power Clean. Again, I sell this. It's just a pre-spray degreaser. So you would pre-spray it on the really dirty areas that have bug splatters on them, or your wheels. You know, if you got a German car that throws all that black brake dust all over, use some of this on there if you need to. Let it, you know, pre-spray and let it dwell, and then just go right to the washing like you normally would. Just go with this right over it. It'll release really easy, especially if you have a ceramic coating, and then go to drying. Now, one other trick that's really cool is if you want another level of protection. Now, when I say protection, this has polymers in it that it leaves behind. So it's kind of like a sealant. If you want like the best, the next level up is called Hyper Seal. And this stuff is so easy to use, it's crazy. And it just adds another level of sealant to your paint. Here's how easy it is, okay? Let's say we just washed this panel like I just did. But I'll demo again, okay? The panel's still wet. You take like half a spray per panel, that's it, don't use too much. See that? Just put a little bit on there and then go right with your drying towel and just dry it like that. And that's it. Now at first it looks, you may not be able to see it on camera, but it kind of smears. You know, it looks like oil, and you're like, what happened? What just? That dissipates and leaves behind the polymer, and it helps you dry. It dries super fast. It's like a drying aid. So anyway, there's the basics. Again, do not overthink it. You don't need all this other stuff. Just take care of your car. You'll do yourself a favor by washing it more frequently. You know, if you neglect your car for a month and it's just nasty, it's going to take a little more effort. I mean, come on, that's common sense. But still, you can use the same techniques. If it is really nasty, just pre-spray and let it dwell a little bit. You know, let the product soften up your bugs and whatnot. And then wash it off, and let's say everything doesn't come off. And you're like, yeah, Jason, you made it look too easy. But there's still bugs here, let's say. That's fine. Let it soak a little bit more to soften them. Don't scrub, okay? The more pressure you put on, that's how I get paid, because you'll have to pay me to fix your scrub marks, okay? Just wash it like this and you'll be fine. All right? I hope that does somebody some good somewhere and can keep the car looking nice and easy and not spend $1 million on product. Thanks for watching.